3. Here we go. Hachi
Machimo.
Hey, everybody, buddy.
Go home.
Welcome to the show.
Oh, or welcome to the show.
This is your home.
The show is your home?
Yeah. Welcome home.
I guess the show is like home.
Exactly.
No, I don't want anyone of our viewers to live with me.
We're your new roommates.
Ugh. No. You can be their roommate. I'll just be like the guy who hops in. I couldn't tell.
Is this Resident Evil?
No, I think I started Persona just because I thought maybe it would have nicer music for us to listen to while we got going.
I was like, wow, this is crazy.
Resident Evil's not that crazy.
Yeah.
But it's probably still pretty crazy. So she said all this.
Oh, okay. Yeah. We need to stop watching this. Because we're here to welcome everyone to the show.
Yeah.
It's Grimpen and Friends.
Alex Cotter says, whoop.
Whoop, yep, whoop.
Isn't that what we're supposed to say when the police are coming? Whoop, whoop.
Whoop, whoop.
It's the sound of the police.
Yeah.
Whoop, whoop.
Yep.
Yeah.
That means you're innocent.
Yeah, totally.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know what that, because that's what isn't that what juggalos are supposed to do? I don't think there's a single juggalo out there who's innocent. I don't know.
Oh,
Juggalos are one of the last groups that's okay to hate on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They don't like it though.
Do they not?
No.
I don't
know.
I
think there was a documentary about them, and they had a march.
Really?
Yeah.
Of the Million Juggalo March?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. They're not pleased.
Huh. To be the butt of all the jokes?
Yeah.
Maybe they shouldn't wear face paint.
Yeah. Clown face paint.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But they're such gangsters too.
Well, they are.
And it was all for Jesus in the end, wasn't it?
Was it?
I think it was.
Oh.
I think it was all a big Christian shell game.
The whole posse was for Jesus.
Yeah.
All those insane clowns for Jesus.
Gangsters for Jesus. Insane clowns for Christ is. I would like to start that group.
Well, we've got a whole bunch of stuff for you today.
Yeah.
On the show.
This song isn't banging like I hoped it would be.
Yeah.
Sort of sounds like Phantasmagoria.
But this is probably before what's his name came into
I don't know
action.
who what's his name's name is.
Me neither, but you know who I mean.
I mean the guy who does the upbeat jazzy stuff?
Yeah.
Yeah, of course.
Pretty sure he started with 3, didn't he?
Right. I don't know. Sure. Yeah. 1 and 2 are both gloomy games. 3's a gloomy game.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Well, there's not really much news or anything to talk about.
Oh, I guess I'll. Oh man.
Not much talk to talk about.
Not much talk to talk about.
No.
Oh. Then I had to reset that thing.
So, in that case, let's just do some gaming history.
History of games?
Yeah.
Resident Evil.
This is Resident Evil.
The big deadly house. The biggest, deadliest house.
This is a big deadly house. Here, I'm gonna give you your controller. You can play on a PS3. We're playing the original.
The original PlayStation 1
classic.
Can you call it a classic if it's been revitalized so horribly, or not horribly, but like
so
completely?
Many times.
I think
it's the revitalized,
different than the current version of Resident Evil 1.
It's the revitalized classic.
Okay. That's just words that mean nothing.
Yeah, exactly. Those
director's cut.
New game? We don't have
we're standard. I mean, I am training, but I don't feel like sitting through that. They had the Resident Evil guy at the very beginning. Who just said Resident Evil.
Yeah, exactly.
Who do I want to play?
I didn't realize they had pictures. That's so great.
Who's the better one?
They're both hilarious.
Well, she's the master of unlocking.
Oh, yeah.
Maybe I'll be able to find that dialogue if I choose.
But he's got great hair.
He does have really great hair. Not enough pompadours in gaming.
It's true.
I gotta say, it feels real weird not having a controller with working analog sticks.
But you're playing on a PlayStation 3.
Without working analog sticks.
Oh, they don't work?
No.
This
game doesn't have analog
I guess.
control.
Oh, right.
That didn't exist in most games.
Yeah.
Oh,
this is awesome.
Of our compatriots Bravo team, who disappeared during the middle of our mission. No, I haven't found it yet. Bizarre murder cases have recently occurred in Raccoon City.
Sounds like the X-Files.
There are outlandish reports of families.
Murders are so bizarre.
Did you play this at the time?
Victims.
I don't know. Not really, I guess. I played Resident Evil 2 at the time.
Okay.
And 3.
Right, on PS1?
Yeah.
Right.
And Code Veronica.
Weird.
but I don't think I played this originally.
Some good FMV.
Yeah.
Actually, this is good FMV right now.
Yeah.
It's just grass. Be a George Romero movie.
It was Bravo Team's helicopter. Nobody was in it.
Oh
is
yeah,
wild,
look at that
okay?
sweaty guy in the back.
There was just nothing like this.
Everyone's sweaty.
However, we soon discovered
That's Wesker.
Yeah, I know, Wesker. That's awesome. Jill.
Jillian, her fun hat.
Yeah.
That's way too big for her head, and then
Chris
the scowl.
looks just
yeah.
ridiculous.
Why is everyone so shiny?
I don't know.
Super shiny. Hey, come here. Who's this guy?
You're just gonna probably die.
Yeah, but he's probably a character at this point in the lore of Resident Evil. There's like 5 movies.
Yeah, it's pretty wild, eh?
How huge this franchise is?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like most people will probably have heard of this game.
Oh yeah, but I think
The
more people are
words-
aware of Resident Evil through the movies than they are the games. At this point,
Resident
too.
Evil. Oh, probably.
Not on
yeah.
Twitch, but
Yeah, no, but just in general.
yeah. I don't even need to play.
These are fantastic.
So is this before Wesker's a monster man?
We should, for Video Game Theater was, we should just watch all of the cinematics.
It's true.
Don't go!
So there's Wesker, Chris, Jill, and Barry. Those are the 3 or the 4 in this
Yeah,
game.
I think so, yeah.
I don't even know why I know Barry's in it.
Yeah, I don't know why you know that either.
This is stupid.
Remember that house? Oh, it's the house.
Why couldn't they get footage of a real house?
Because now we're gonna move into.
And what's with all these mouths?
I don't know what the dog is. Cast.
Chris Redfield.
Yeah.
Oh, we don't actually find out
Whoa.
who's actors. Yeah. Do a quick turn to the camera.
Jill Valentine.
Yeah, 23.
Barry.
Barry Burton, aged. I can't even read that.
30?
30?
Or
Yeah.
38?
Rebecca Chambers.
All right, Rebecca.
That's someone's kid, is it? Or someone's sister or something? Or... That's
She's
just cute.
Rebecca's in Resident Evil 0.
Right.
I remember that.
She's chained to Jake? Is
yeah.
that his name? Or...
The criminal guy.
yeah.
Evil.
Slice is his name.
Yeah. They have escaped into the mansion. Like this, there really wasn't anything like this at the time. Like this
well,
is
Night Trap.
wild. Well, even
But Night Trap wasn't a game once
yeah,
you got past all
exactly.
this.
Like,
What is this?
What a mansion!
what a mansion.
Wouldn't they be like, hello?
Captain Wesker, where's Chris?
Stop it! Don't open that door!
But Chris is...
Committed
What is
suicide.
Maybe it's Chris. Now, Jill, can you go?
I'm going with you. Chris is our old partner, you know.
You know.
Okay, let me handle this. Stay alert.
Stay safe.
So, I always knew that Mikami was inspired by
Got a fun name. Oh, what's it called?
an NES game from 1999.
Yeah, Sweet Home.
It's called Sweet Home.
Yeah, and there's also an Atari game.
A dining
Something of the Mountain King. I can't remember what it's called.
Ah, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Oh,
I hate this already.
yeah.
So when I push down, because that's what you do.
yeah. You
Nope.
go that, yeah.
Oh, I hate it.
How
do you run?
You can never do this.
How do you run? Oh, square for a second.
But what I didn't know is that the producer was Tukoro Fujiwara, and he conceived this game as a remake of his earlier horror game, Sweet Home.
Oh, well, that's weird.
He had made Sweet
So this
Home.
is actually a direct descendant to.
Yeah. So the creator of Sweet Home was a producer on this game. And it was led by Shinji Mikami, who had just done a bunch of Disney games. Wanted to make something
DuckTales.
more messed up. No, he did Aladdin and I think he did Lion King.
Just did that generation of.
Yeah. Goof Troop. We played that on stream.
Oh, look at these loads.
Yeah.
Iconic. Even.
It's a great loading screen, actually.
Sure.
Like, there's a certain dread that comes with it.
Do you know where I'm supposed to be going?
Hell no.
Oh, okay.
It went through several redesigns, and it initially conceived as a Super NES game.
Well, there's the weird clock tower games on Super NES, and those are insane.
Huh.
Where do I get my lockpicks?
And then it was going to be a first-person PlayStation game in 1994. And then finally the third-person game with pre-rendered backdrops.
I could never live in a house with this loud of a clock.
You got third-person action with added emphasis on inventory management, exploration, and puzzle solving. The inventory management was a giant pain in these
That's
games.
kind of been with it since the beginning.
Yeah, totally.
I liked it a lot in
I kind
Resident
of
Evil
like
4.
it. Yeah.
Yeah.
It puts
I just
pressure
wouldn't like it
on
in this
you.
because it's hard.
Yeah.
Resident Evil 4 was not hard. Can I look at this vase? There's nothing inside.
It was really well received critically and commercially at the time, and is often credited for defining the survival horror genre.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Do the Silent Hill games control this way too?
I don't know. I've never actually played a Silent Hill
Me
game.
neither. I guess Alex is in a meeting.
Yeah, he probably isn't.
He would know.
Listening.
Investigate if you hear any gunfire.
What? Okay, I don't care. Of course I would.
Its success has spawned a multimedia franchise, including video games, films, comics, novels, and other merchandise.
Novels?
Yeah,
Ooh.
apparently.
I wonder if there's like one that's the same quality as Resident Evil 4, but in novel form.
Oh, I thought you were going to say the quality of Sherilyn Kenyon.
Oh, I hope so.
Yeah.
The T-Virus zombie that loved me.
And then, of course, the remake of the name was released for the GameCube, featuring updated graphics, sound, and changes to the gameplay and
Can
story.
you see what's different between the director's cut and this? Or we are playing the director's cut, actually. Oh, here's the first zombie.
Classic.
Classic, gross little, like, brain man.
Oh, just looks at
I
us.
smudged my lipstick.
What do you want? I'm eating over here.
I'm leaving. They can't go through between rooms in this one, right?
I don't think they can.
Only crimson heads.
Barry?
What is it?
Watch out!
Oh, maybe they can't go
Right.
between rooms.
Let me take care of this.
I think you're supposed to do that.
Let Barry kill this one?
Yeah. You probably don't have a gun.
I don't think so. Although I'm a cop, aren't I?
What
Yeah.
is it?
What
Barry was
is
killed
it?
too. Maybe by this creature. Anyway, let's report this to Wesker.
Huh. Okay, let's report it to Wesker.
She's a good tap dancer.
She's probably the best tap dancer.
Probably. She's a master of unlocking and tap dancing.
I feel like I should be able to skip these load screens.
Wesker!
Wesker!
Look for him, Jill. And don't leave this hall for the time being.
But I have to look for
Don't
him.
leave this hall.
That was a sweet nod. That's a typewriter, right?
I think so. Do you not know what a typewriter looks like?
There's no time to check it. I'm sorry, I can't find out if it's a typewriter. Oh.
The development began in 1993, and the game took 3 years to develop.
Find anything, Jill?
Nothing. What is this all about? I can't figure it out at all.
So Mikami was initially commissioned to make a
Now
game
it's
set in a
Wesker's
haunted
turn to
mansion
disappear.
like Sweet
I
Home,
don't know what's going on.
which Resident Evil was originally intended to be a remake of.
Sweet Home sounds so much more innocent.
I'll check.
And then I'm assuming Sweet Home was inspired by
I'll try the
House,
door on the opposite
the
side.
horror movie.
Oh yeah, probably the weird Japanese demon movie.
Yeah,
Maybe.
that's a weird movie.
I've never seen it. I love the cover for it.
Yeah, it's incredible.
Yeah. With the
Yeah,
weird cat thing.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. It's pretty freaked out.
I find, like, classic as in old horror movies just are never scary. I don't know.
Yeah.
I've yet to
Thanks.
encounter it, but
Maybe I'll need it.
Yeah, they can. They are not necessarily scary, but they can be messed up.
oh, disturbing. Sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Listen.
You just never feel
Something happened.
pressed in
Let's
old
meet
horror
up in this
movies
hall.
in the same way you
Yeah.
do currently.
Yeah.
This time I'll be there.
And yeah, so Tokuro Fujiwara, who created Sweet Home, was Mikami's mentor and served as the game's producer.
Huh.
Resident Evil is based on Sweet Home's gameplay system, adopting many elements from the game, including the limited item inventory management, the mansion setting, the puzzles, the emphasis on survival, the door loading screen.
I think there's a full translation out there for Sweet Home,
Huh.
like a fan translation.
The use of scattered notes and diary entries. Wow. Multiple endings, depending on how many characters survive. Backtracking to previous locations in order to solve puzzles. The use of death animations. Individual character items such as lockpick or lighter.
Maybe the use of death animations. Isn't that in every game?
I don't know. Restoring health through you should lay out the mansion. And the brutally horrific imagery.
Brutally horrific.
Yeah.
A picture of a chubby woman.
Fujiwara said the basic premise was that I'd be able to do the things that I wasn't able to do in Sweet Home, mainly on the graphics front. And he was confident that horror games could become a genre in themselves.
I think we missed the Master of Unlocking line.
Oh, did we?
I think so.
Like, I was talking over it?
And I wasn't paying attention to what was being said.
Oh.
Over it. Yeah. Ah!
Creepy stuff.
Creepy stuff in this drawer. What's in it? What would you? Oh, I see some creepy stuff. It's like
Oh,
skulls.
yeah. Creepy stuff.
They also. Oh!
The dog! Whoa!
Oh! I did it!
Yeah!
I'm succeeding. Oh, I do have a gun.
He entrusted Mikami, who was initially reluctant because he hated being scared.
Huh.
I always heard that he wanted to do it because he worked on Disney projects.
That's
but
funny.
during the first 6 months of development, Mikami worked on the game alone.
Just one dude was doing all the programming and everything?
He just did concept sessions, designing characters, and writing over 40 pages of script.
Oh, so sort of just conceptualizing the game.
Several of the Resident Evil Mansion's pre-rendered backdrops were inspired by the Overlook Hotel from The Shining.
Cool.
He cited the 1979 film Zombie as an inspiration for the game.
What is the point of this room?
I don't know.
Just our vestibule. A tapestry. Nothing unusual.
Yeah. So a first-person prototype was produced and initially featured a supernatural, psychological Japanese horror style similar to Sweet Home, which is definitely similar to House.
Right.
So I give that's the line of inspiration there. Before opting for an American zombie horror style influenced by George Romero
I
films.
see. That's more so in 2?
No, in this one.
Oh, in this?
Yep.
Oh, okay.
Like he did, like it was more Japanese psychological in the prototype.
Oh, okay. Huh. And I would guess Silent Hill is more in line with the Japanese psychological stuff.
Probably, yeah.
Oh no!
Uh-oh. That's what the point of this room is.
What?
Shoot at it.
What do I do?
Is there like something on the wall?
I'm trying. No. All right.
Oh.
What's going on?
Jill?
So you better hurry up and get all your Resident Evil facts out.
Harry, help me, please. The door won't open. Quick!
Help me, please.
Stay away from the door, Jill. I'm gonna kick this door down.
Yeah, thanks, Barry.
You're such a hero. I guess that was supposed to happen.
Yeah.
That was too close. You were almost a Jill sandwich.
You're right.
Jibble sandwich.
Thanks for saving my life.
Oh, it's the Jill sandwich.
But Barry, didn't you say you're going back to the dining room to do some research? Why on earth are you here?
I just had something I wanted to check. Now, let's get
I
back
don't
to
know.
searching for the lost
Does
cat.
Barry have like suspicious motives?
I don't know.
Oh.
During production, the company discovered Alone in the Dark
Thank you, Barry.
from
Ah.
1992, which influenced him to adopt a cinematic fixed-view camera system.
Stupid Alone in the
He
Dark.
said if it wasn't for Alone in the Dark, Resident Evil would have had a first-person view instead.
That would have been way better.
So there you go. You can blame Alone in the Dark.
Uh-oh. I don't want to deal with zombies. How far do you think you can get in this game without actually interacting with a zombie?
Ah. A later prototype featured cooperative gameplay.
Huh. Like Resident Evil 0.
I don't know.
Or did Resident Evil 0 not have
I don't think you could play it with another person.
Well, I guess that's true. It was more of just a puzzle thing.
Yeah.
Hidden, like, obscure. Nothing to look at in here? Nothing useful.
There was a graveyard that was in demos, but it was removed from the game. But then they remade it in the GameCube remake.
Huh, that's fun. Yeah. This game's too hard to control for it to be any fun. Oh, here we go.
Nice.
One dog dead. Okay.
Huh. So, all Japanese releases of the game contain English voice acting with Japanese captions and text. However, Japanese voice performances were also recorded, but were left unused.
I hate this. I hate shooting dogs. And I hate...
Yeah, Suhiro Anpo later said due to all the development staff being Japanese, they were unaware of the poor localization that apparently hindered the realism and immersion of the title.
Huh. Also, the Japanese name for Resident Evil is so much better than the North American one.
Biohazard.
Biohazard.
I had always liked the name Resident
Resident Evil's cool, but Biohazard's an amazing game. Oh!
Push those stairs.
How do I climb those stairs? Oh. I pushed them way too far. Now I'm just standing on stairs in a weird corner of a room.
And they did not expect it to be nearly as successful as it was. Not Capcom or Mikami. They were really surprised. They thought it would sell 200,000 and it sold millions.
And started one of the biggest, probably the biggest horror franchise in gaming?
Yeah, yeah.
I don't know what else there could be. Five Nights at Freddy's.
So, Chris Kramer, director of communications at Capcom, pointed out it would be impossible to trademark the name Biohazard in the United States. Among others, the 1992 video game Biohazard Battle and the New York alternative metal band Biohazard were already using the name.
Weird.
So the Capcom ran an internal company contest to find a new name.
Resident Evil's... they should have had something way crazier. House of Doom!
They came out with Resident Evil. Kramer thought the name was super cheesy. I can't remember what I felt was a better alternative. Probably something stupid about zombies, but the rest of the marketing crew loved it and were ultimately able to convince Capcom Japan and Mikami-san that the name fit.
Oh, loading screen. Unloading. It's stairs. Oh, Jill is such a dork. For this picture.
So they cut a bunch of stuff out for the like violent stuff, and Chris smoking a cigarette
What? He'd be so much cooler.
for the international release.
He would have been so much cooler.
But they say despite these tweaks, the game ultimately released on the PlayStation as one of the first games to receive the mature rating.
Damn it! I'm being zombied.
Uh-oh.
Yep.
So
Is it dead?
sounds like they made it harder for the States as well. They say in the game itself, the auto-aiming function was disabled. And the number of ink ribbons were reduced. Oh, they made the American version harder at the request of the American staff so that the game could be rented and not completed in a few days.
Shit.
Ouch. So there'd be an auto-aiming function in this if it weren't for
That would be way better.
rental. They wanted people to rent it and fail at it.
Huh.
And an updated version, the director's cut, was released for the PlayStation in 1997.
Botany book. Don't care.
It was produced to compensate for the highly publicized delay of Resident Evil 2. The Japanese version it also came with a demo disc of Resident Evil 2 and a pre-release demo of Mega Man Legends and a trailer for the newly released Breath of Fire 3.
Wow.
Oh, the main addition to the director's cut is an arranged version of the game that changes the location of nearly every vital item in the mansion, as well as the enemy placement. Oh, any shot fired has a random chance of decapitating a zombie, killing it instantly.
I gotta say, this game is super boring.
Yep,
Yeah.
that's except for the parts that it's terrifying.
I don't even know if those parts exist. I'm about to run out of bullets, at which point I'm just going to say I'm done. Oh, unless they just gave me a bunch more bullets. Nope, just chemical.
Oh, but it has the director's cut has all the uncensored
Oh, thank
parts.
goodness.
So there you go. Yeah, a lot of history about Resident Evil.
True. Well, I'm done. I'm out of bullets, so.
Well, let me just see if there's anything.
What the hell is it? I want to stop playing this. This is terrible.
I'm almost there. I'm almost done.
I don't. This is boring.
You're supposed to talk about gaming history and stuff.
I've got no history with it.
Yeah. Nothing on. Oh, your mic.
Hooray. Maybe that'll work.
Sorry about that, folks. Yeah. Can switch.
Yeah.
Um,
Switch.
What's up next?
Zelda.
Zelda. The Wind Waker.
Wang Waker.
Oh,
This is the game that everyone hated.
yeah, that's right. And now everyone loves.
It's true. It's definitely the best looking 3D Zelda game.
Yeah.
There's just something so joyful about.
Yeah, it's just like playing a cartoon.
Let's call him Pucko.
Bucko. Perfect. Came out in 2003.
Whoa. Old.
Yep. Of course, part of the Zelda franchise, the reason we say it's the one everyone hated. Oh, wait. Damn it.
What?
1 second here. I guess you haven't hit anything yet. I'll give you your new controller.
Oh, right. Yeah, it's true.
Here you
I
go.
need that.
Grab that.
Ugh.
And get away, bird. There you go.
Hooray.
A good handle on it. Yeah. As we were saying, is it not working?
I don't know. Nothing happens here.
Oh.
The beginning. We'll see.
The reason we say, yeah, everyone hated it is because how did it go? When they revealed the GameCube,
Yeah, they put out that stupid, really shitty video.
there was a trailer that they showed that
Not
was
It wasn't even a trailer. It was
No.
just Link fighting.
yeah,
Ganon.
it was just a video
Yeah.
of Link fighting Ganon,
Yeah.
and it was like it was done basically in the Ocarina of Time style, but just with better graphics.
Yeah.
And everyone was like, "Oh, that's the best. That's got to be the next Zelda."
Mm-hmm.
And then they revealed this.
This is way better.
And yeah,
And then that next Zelda ended up just being Twilight Princess kind of looking.
yeah, exactly.
That's
And
the
it's-
worst looking Zelda.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah. You never. That's the thing. People never know what they want.
No.
Never just listen to the fans. The fans don't know what they want.
No, it's true. Fans are sheep.
They're yeah. They're fans of the thing because you created it. You know what I mean?
Probably.
Like,
They have no ownership. They should butt out.
yeah.
Yeah.
But this proves it
Yeah. It's true.
because they didn't want this, and it turned out amazing.
But a lot of people didn't like it even after it came out.
Oh yeah, true. But that's just the Zelda cycle.
Yeah. I wonder, because they fixed a lot of the problems with it in the remaster too, didn't they?
Yeah, like what were the problems?
Well, the big problem is everyone hated the ending where you had to go around and find like
the
16
Triforce
pieces of the Triforce.
Yeah, I think they did fix that.
And I think they fixed that, and they made the sailing way faster. And
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, I think you're right. Yeah, and it was a departure for the series because it's on a group of vast islands, which was also really cool.
yeah,
Totally different
it was
feel.
huge. It felt huge at least.
Yeah,
Probably not now. That
I
we
loved
played all
how
big
like
stuff.
the map worked. It was all those grids,
Those stupid fish.
and then well, I didn't like that actually.
yeah,
But I just liked having the whole map and how every square on the grid
Yeah, it had
had something.
Yeah, I think so.
No,
Yeah,
I'm
you had to
sure
chart
it did.
and-
Yeah, you just had to figure out where like the island was.
You know what the worst thing about Nintendo games in general is?
Yeah.
It assumes you read at like a 2nd grade level.
Yeah, but that's because it's for kids.
Yeah, but they need to make like a speed up button.
Yeah, he's attempting to save his sister Ganon from Ganon.
Weird.
And then eventually Tetra shows up, who's spoiler, who's Princess Zelda. She's a pirate lady, and then she's actually Zelda. And,
Petra? Yeah.
and a talking boat named the King of Red Lions, who
It's the King of Hyrule.
it turns out to be the king.
Spoilers.
Directed
The Hyrule Castle level is effing awesome. When you go to Hyrule
that's
Castle
one
and
of the
everything's
coolest
frozen in time,
moments.
and-
Yeah,
yeah.
that is such a cool moment. And then, of course, the
Stabbing Ganon
yeah, the finale
in the face. Yeah.
with the just a circle of waterfalls around you.
Yeah, that's true. And then he turns to stone?
I think so.
I think
yeah,
so.
you jump up and stab him right in the face. It's such a shocking end. Directed by Eiji Aonuma and produced by Shigeru Miyamoto and Takeshi Tezuka.
See, like Link is so much more expressive in this than like characters in games nowadays.
Yeah, exactly. Totally. Like that's fantastic.
The next Zelda game's got to be voice acted, right? I guess the last one was voice acted, just not Link.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, with all the weird, dumb characters.
Oh yeah. Yeah, but Link should never talk though.
No?
Nah.
I have no issue with it. I don't
Nah.
care.
He doesn't need to though. Like what would he say? He just kept saying,
It reaches a point where it's
Yep.
really weird that he doesn't talk.
"No, I don't think so."
You can't have anyone who's just silent.
But he doesn't have anything to say. What would he say? He'd just say like, "Okay, I'll do that for you."
Yeah, he would engage in conversation.
He would just say like yeah, he wouldn't have anything to say.
But if
It's
you
like
read
when
into- basically the world that Link lives in now, he's Mr. Bean.
yeah, he kind of
He
is.
sort of just goes around and messes things up
He's
in the world.
he's Mr. Bean, the hero of time.
Yeah.
That's
Well,
fantastic.
there's a movie I want.
Exactly.
Hoi, Pucko!
Paco. Apparently, it didn't sell as well as Ocarina of Time.
I remember pre-ordering this and being super excited.
Yeah.
This is the one that came with the super good pre-order.
And that's partially why they went back to Twilight Princess styles, because it just,
No one bought it.
yeah, it wasn't as popular.
Twilight Princess super popular either?
Oh.
I don't know. I feel like in and around the Wii era, just Mario kind of took over more so than Zelda. Sometimes a gold rupee 10. I'll be happy to jump like you someday, Pucko.
They started planning it before Majora's Mask was even done.
Look at these crabs. You got crabs, ass face. Oh, this is the game where Beetle debuted?
Yeah.
Is this Tingle's debut?
No, Majora's Mask.
Oh, okay. This is the one that had the crazy Game Boy Advance interaction for Tingle, though. The Tingle
yeah.
track.
Yeah. Really bizarre.
Hoi!
Yeah, so
pair.
early concepts generally followed Ocarina of Time's designs, with graphics enhanced for this new system's capabilities. The team hastily created a brief clip of Link fighting Ganondorf for a demonstration at the 2000 Space World Exposition, where Nintendo announced the GameCube. It resonated with fans and commenters who hoped it previewed the next Zelda game. That was a huge mistake.
Yeah. Didn't they also do something similar when the N64 came out with Final Fantasy?
I don't know.
I'm pretty sure while Sony was still making Final Fantasy for N64.
I think you might be right, yeah.
And then they pulled it away, and it was also a big cock tease.
Yeah. Why
Why
Cart
just,
before the horse.
no one should ever look at trailers for anything.
That's right.
It just will make you disappointed.
The Zelda team, however, had exhausted its ideas for this style and format. Anuma hated the demo, finding it derivative of past Zelda games. The team explored other directions until designer Yoshiki Haruhana created a cartoonish drawing of a young Link that caught their eye. Another guy drew up a Moblin in a similar style, and the team seized on the new gameplay and combat possibilities afforded by the stylized cartoon aesthetic. And then they used the cell shading to make it look like an interactive cartoon. And off they went. They proceeded swiftly. They quickly decided that the setting would be islands in the ocean, since they thought it would provide interesting visuals and mechanics in this cel-shaded style.
You know what this game also has that no other Zelda game has? A guy that says Speedy.
That's right.
Oh, I think this guy becomes a real pain in the ass to fight at some point.
Miyamoto and Tezuka requested an explanation for the character's exaggeratedly large eyes. The team jokingly suggested having Link shoot beams out of his eyes before deciding to have him focus his gaze on significant objects nearby, giving hints to observant players about what to do next.
What the hell? Wrong. Press only B. Oh.
That's cool. So Miyamoto and Tezuka just wanted them to do something with the giant eyes, basically.
Huh.
And so they were like, "Hey, how about laser beams?"
But instead, we'll just make him really expressive.
And he looks at important things. Yeah.
Does he?
Yeah.
Huh. Keep thrusting.
And then it was a year later at the 2001 Space World that they showed it off. Divided fans. Critics derisively dubbed the game Zelda. Remember that?
Yeah, but it's
Zelda.
descriptive. You know which one you're talking about.
But I remember that was a negative thing back in that day.
Look at this kid. He clearly has a cocaine problem. Oof.
Oh, yeah.
Grandma's calling for you, pucko. So is my mom. Gross.
Yeah, I remember defending it at the time, too, because I was like, think about it. Before Ocarina of Time, Zelda was cartoony.
Sure.
This is more in line with Link to the Past.
Ocarina of Time is kind of cartoony, too. Even.
Well, totally, but
more so than,
But look at, Link to the Past, and...
yeah, he had pink hair.
Yeah, exactly.
That's why I'm fully in favor of the new look for Link's Awakening, too.
That one
just toy.
Is just a little too babyish for me. Yeah.
Babyish.
It just looks...
you played Chibi Robo?
It's the chibiness, yeah. It's the chibiness I'm not crazy about.
No, I meant to sidle. Sick. Sick. Oh, and then there was the whole, delivering mail everywhere in the world quest. And...
Oh, yeah.
Is this the Link that's in Smash Brothers at this point?
Yeah, Toon Link.
But it's this Toon Link. It's not it's a Link Between Worlds Toon Link. Or is he even Toon Link in that one?
No, he's not Toon Link.
Why can't I sidle?
The only other Toon Link, but I'm pretty sure it's a direct sequel, is Phantom Hourglass and Spirit Tracks.
Spirit Tracks?
Yeah.
Weird. I've never played Spirit Tracks.
Spirit Tracks was awesome.
Better than Phantom Hourglass?
Yeah, way better.
Phantom Hourglass wasn't good.
No. It was okay, but Spirit Tracks was way better because it's all about a train.
Right.
Link the Conductor.
What, did it have proper Zelda dungeons in it?
I can't even remember. I just remember the train was awesome.
Oh, look at how coy he looks.
Yeah.
What? Where's my mom? I just need to find my mom.
Oh, and I do remember hearing this too. 2 dungeons that fell behind schedule were cut and replaced with the quest to discover the Triforce pieces.
But you could, I remember one of the dungeons is basically still in the game if you have a game shard.
Right.
It was the Sky Dungeon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so that's disappointing, especially since that part sucks.
Yeah.
Like knowing that it
But
was.
that part didn't entirely suck.
No, but.
There was the like crazy endless combat dungeon you had to do, and that was fun.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, it's true.
But
A
knowing
real
that
dungeon would have been better.
There were 2 other dungeons there that
of
it
course.
replaced. That's too bad.
Well, because this game, I think, only has like 3 dungeons, doesn't it?
I think it's more than that, but yeah, it's like 4. Or
I'm
something.
having a hard time
5.
remembering any of them. I remember the one that's in a big tree on an island, and one that's in a volcano.
Well, I remember there's 2 dungeons where you have like a follower. There's
remember
Medley, the little bird girl.
Oh, is she a follower in a dungeon?
Yeah,
Huh.
and then there's a Korok thing, like that.
Yeah, that's in the Sky Dungeon, where you get the leaf that you can fly around.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But then I think, but that's like you get the leaf, and then later you go through a dungeon with the Korok guy.
Oh, huh.
I remember like the last 2 dungeons, I think, before the last one, you have followers with you.
Right.
I remember those. And then I remember there's like a dragon at the top of the volcano.
Yeah.
I
Oh,
remember
yeah,
that.
right.
That's about all I remember.
Huh.
Oh, and of course the hideout, the bird hideout.
What's the bird hideout?
So when you go to right after this, you go and do like a sneaking mission.
Yeah.
Remember?
Yeah, I remember that.
But you get beat up. I think the bird kills you.
A bird kills you?
Yeah.
There's a bad bird?
Yeah, and he's got like a mask on.
I don't remember him at all.
And then you go back to the island and you sneak around and then you kill the bird. You smash the mask with the hammer.
Huh. I don't remember that. Oh, is it like huge, the bird?
Yeah.
Oh, like a Meadowing kind of thing.
What's Meadowing?
What's the name of the bird in... Oh, Dynablade.
Dynablade. Yeah, it is kind of like Dynablade.
Right.
But even bigger.
Bigger than Dynablade?
Yeah.
Whoa.
And it's just got a big metal mask on.
I don't know where to go.
Wow, they even shortened the Triforce quest between the Japanese and North American
Really?
releases. So they even knew it was a problem back.
Ah, these guys just look great.
originally. Yeah, they do. So much personality.
Yeah. No.
It says it's at, oh, here we go, 96 out of 100 on Metacritic.
Yeah? What is this? Oh yeah, and remember in this game, I think you have to beat it first, you get the camera, and you can go around and take a picture of every character in the entire game,
Yep.
and get figurines made of them.
Yep, that's right.
And it would take like in-game days to make the figurines,
Yeah.
and
It was, yeah, quite a problem.
I legitimately don't know where to go.
I had begun initial steps to creating Wind Waker 2.
Oh,
But then they decided, since there was too much demand for the Ocarina-like game,
lame. That's super shitty.
they say Wind Waker 2 would have been more land-based,
Or about trains.
and he wanted to have Link gallop across the land on a horse.
Oh yeah.
Cartoon horse would have been great.
Yeah.
But Link's proportions in Wind Waker weren't very well suited for riding on horseback.
I think it would just have to be a weird looking horse, is all.
And so while they were kind of thinking about those problems, they realized the more realistic, taller Link was more in demand.
And they made him into part man, part
And
wolf.
higher budget live action fantasy movies were also big at the time.
That was the Lord of the Rings reaction?
Rings, yeah.
Ah. I'm so confused. Where do they want me to go?
Yeah, if you can get to onto the ship and
that would be super cool.
go to the sneaking section, you'd see the bird.
You
trained with the guy.
Yeah. And
Go-
then I thought I was supposed to go see my mom.
Yeah.
I don't know where my mom is.
Oh, she's back home.
Where's home?
Where you started.
No, I started in the watchtower.
Oh, right. I think it's.
And I checked I've checked in every house.
Oh.
I checked in that house, I checked in this house, I checked in that house that's up there, and I checked in this house.
I thought it was that house.
This one here? I'll check again. Maybe it's changed since I was there last. It was just empty before. It had a picture of me and my sister in it.
Well, that's probably your house. Maybe your mom's not home.
Yeah, see?
So this is totally your house, but your mom's not home. Or you didn't. Did you check upstairs?
No. Why would she be upstairs? You're the worst, Mom. Give me my stupid clothes, pucko. I hope someone says that to me someday. Can't believe you're finally old enough to wear these clothes.
Link has animations for swimming and floating,
Yeah.
but you never see them because the water is
Deadly.
all opaque.
Oh, right, yeah. Huh. Look at how good we look.
Oh yeah.
Last suit you'll ever need. The whole town over to my birthday party? You mean all 5 of them?
Mm-hmm.
Whoa.
That live on this island.
Yeah. I am so jealous of their life.
Really?
Oh, I lived with like 5 people, and all the resources you need to live is perfect.
But how inbred must they be?
That's a fair point. Well, okay, if you're the first generation to get lost on the island. We don't know how babies are made in Hyrule either. It could be a stork system. There might not be any exchange of fluids. Oh, where am I supposed to go now?
What did your mom tell you to do?
I wasn't listening.
Oh.
We were talking. I'll go talk to her again. The rolling just looks so good. It's so snappy too compared to
Yeah.
like, large Link is just too bulky.
The whole, all of the rolling and stuff and the fighting.
The fighting is so rhythm.
Yeah, and you just feel it like snappy is the word for
Yeah.
it too. Like everything just feels like you zipped things.
It's true.
Bounce up and fall down. Oh, you just go talk to.
Go talk to my sister.
And then she's gonna get kidnapped.
Yeah, but I think I'm going to get something while she gets kidnapped. Isn't that what happens? I have to like go to the top of the island to get something.
What the hell? This is from VG Facts and Did You Know Gaming. The audio used for the choo-choos is an argument between 2 Japanese men, but sped up and played in reverse.
Weird.
The
So I wonder what they say if you slow it down and play it in reverse.
The man at the start says, "At least I'm not balding," and then near the end says, "And looking like you are, people will think you're a monster."
That's mean.
Crazy.
Sounds like some bald shaming going on there.
Oh, apparently Link does say "come on" in this game.
Come on.
Yeah, when he calls to Medley or
Sweet.
Makar.
Who's Medley?
Medley's the bird girl.
Oh, okay.
And Makar
Makar's
must be the Korok guy.
Were they already called Koroks at this point?
I can't remember, but they just looked like it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not sure if they were.
I think they're just wood people with leaf for faces, but
Yeah.
maybe they were Koroks already. What's she gonna give me? Telescope. Keep it for yourself. Oh, it's her most precious belonging.
Huh. So on the DS in Phantom Hourglass, there was an island.
Yeah.
Because it was also on the sea.
An Ireland.
There's an island called DEE
Okay.
ESS Island.
S Island?
So DS.
Oh, D. Okay, yeah.
DS Island.
I get it.
The Hyrule Historia apparently revealed that there was some artwork planned for Wind Waker to go to a GameCube island.
Huh.
And it's just shaped like a GameCube.
Fun.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah. I should bring the Hyrule. I should have brought the Hyrule Historia for today.
Yeah.
I only have the first one, but
Every time we play Zelda game.
I
What are you supposed to do?
oh, looking at the red. But I don't. I'm so confused at they're all super inverted.
Oh,
Yes, I
so
am.
maybe there's what are they called? Ruto? Is that what the
Rudo, yeah.
birds are called?
This must be where they're. I thought they came from Skyward Sword originally.
So
but
maybe
I am looking at the post box.
zoom in further.
There we go. Okay. Does look weird. Different than me. That the
There's
bird?
the bird.
Now I know what you meant. I thought you meant some kind of like the great hero from the most recent Zelda.
Oh,
Some kind of like cool bird.
right.
Like Falco. And in this game, the pirates are good guys, aren't they?
Yeah, you join them.
Yeah. That's weird.
Oh,
That's fun. You can see that bird scream.
Yeah,
Yeah.
He was so cartoony.
Right. We go
Ah.
and we have to find her, and that's when our sister gets kidnapped.
Yeah. Jeez.
Hucko, this is so terrible. Wait, what do we have to talk to? Yeah, where do I get a sword? I love the sound he makes when he falls long distances in this. Oh wait, that's not far enough. Who had a sword? Do I have to get a sword from my mom, or do I get it from the trainer?
I don't know, but that's about all I got.
That's all you got?
Yeah.
Alright. If I'm right on the first try, then we can look at some combat, but if I'm wrong, then...
Oh, it's probably from the trainer, yeah. Hey, DC Junkie, doesn't look like a Garuga, but I'll take it.
It's similar.
This
A little
is
easier.
our gaming history segment. We do this every week. We look at what came out this week in gaming history, and we play it. Yes, sir. No, sir.
Do I have to take the training to get the sword?
Yeah.
Gosh. No, I've definitely done this.
Oh, you did it with the sword?
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know then. You didn't get it on your first try.
Alright, should we move on then?
Yes.
Alright. We'll be back in a second!
think we have.
No? Okay.
Yeah, we're back playing some Star Fox because this game came out
412 years ago.
in 1993.
Ugh.
You haven't even started yet.
I know. It's already
Yeah.
visually...
Neither of us are that huge of a fan of this game. Yeah, it did came out in 1993.
Star Fox 64 is a great game.
Yeah, exactly.
That's the only Star Fox game.
I know. You know what? I remember when I was a kid on the moon,
Yeah.
and I played this game and I hated it. And then somebody bought me Star Fox 64.
So you were like really disappointed?
I was like, oh, I'm gonna have I have to pretend that I liked it.
But you got a rumble pack with it at least.
But then I tried it and I was like, oh, this is awesome.
Yeah.
I never would have bought it.
And you said it was awesome, and then you beat it 35 minutes later.
Yeah, exactly. But then I beat it another like 35 times.
Yeah. It's true. This one just, I don't know what it is. It's just too ugly.
Yeah, that's
That
part
might
of
be
it.
it.
That's part of it for sure. It was Nintendo's second 3D game after the release of X for the Game Boy in 1992. First game to use polygonal graphics from Nintendo. It accomplished this by being the first ever game to use the Super FX graphics acceleration coprocessor powered GSU-1.
I wish it was 2D. What the hell is this nonsense that's occurring? Like, what are these things?
I know. They're wigglers. They're gray wigglers. Alex Cotter says Star Fox is basically Ikaruga.
It's true. This is just Ikaruga if Ikaruga was awful.
The complex display of three-dimensional polygons was still new and uncommon in console video games.
Yeah.
And the game was praised as a result. It's a rail shooter. They worked closely with Argonaut during the early years of the NES and SNES. They developed a prototype on the NES, initially codenamed NES Glider.
Can you imagine Star Fox on the NES?
Oh my god.
Holy shit.
It was inspired by the earlier 8-bit game Star Glider. This is they said to Nintendo this was as good as it could get unless they were allowed to design custom hardware to make the SNES better at 3D. Nintendo said all right, and hired chip designers to make the Super FX chip.
That was led to such classic games as this.
It was
Uni Racers and
yeah,
Stunt Race FX.
yeah.
And I
It
don't
was
know what
so
else.
much more powerful that the development team joked that the SNES was just a box to hold the chip.
Whoa.
Argonaut did a lot of the base programming for the game's engine, while the character designs and artwork were mainly done in-house by Nintendo. The main game design was done by Miyamoto and Katsuya Iguchi. Characters were designed by Takaya Imamura.
Hey, I made it to a boss.
Miyamoto wanted Star Fox to star animal characters since he was not interested in making a series with conventional science fiction stories with humans,
He was a
robots,
creeper.
monsters, and
This is the reason.
superheroes. He used Fox as the main character since it reminded him of Fushimi Inari Taisha, a place about a 15-minute walk from the Nintendo headquarters. He always planned. Oh yeah, I remember Miyamoto talking about that at E3 when he introduced the new game.
The only place I remember Miyamoto ever talking about were the hills outside his house where he learned to do
About
adventuring
Pikmin?
like Zelda,
Oh, Zelda,
and play
yeah.
with plants like Pikmin.
Yeah.
Oh no, he liked to garden. That's why he
Yeah,
liked Pikmin.
yeah. Imamura used Japanese folklore as inspiration to add a bird and a hare as other two protagonists. He also added a toad. The inspiration came from a staff member who used a toad as his personal mascot.
Huh. What? What do you mean?
I don't know.
Okay.
Don't know what that could possibly mean.
Can I start using an animal as my personal mascot?
Yeah, yeah.
All right. Like how about like a roast chicken?
They populated the Armenian army with dogs and the enemy army with monkeys.
Are there only monkeys we're fighting against in this? There's no like Pigus?
I made Pepper a doll. Wow. I know there's a monkey since there's a Japanese expression about fighting like dogs and monkeys.
Weird.
Oh, Miyamoto created several puppets and photographed them for the cover.
So Miyamoto's also a
Yeah,
pervert.
he created some creepy stuff. Miyamoto was a fan of English puppet dramas such as Thunderbirds.
Yep, you can definitely tell.
Yeah. In Europe, it was released as Starwing.
That's a pretty cool name.
It was well received, 88% on game rankings. Of course, it launched a whole bunch of Star Fox sequels and games.
Yeah. Never a cartoon or anything, though.
And it was one of the franchises that, for some reason, Nintendo feels like they can't make.
Shit, check in.
They
So
can't
far,
just
so
make a
good.
normal game of.
No.
They have to
Add shit.
add stuff to it.
Yeah. This one we're gonna have base building.
Exactly.
Yeah. You guys play curling
Don't
while
get
you're.
it. I've never gotten why they make some games. They just make the game.
Yeah.
Games they have to mess with it.
There you go. I beat the first level.
That's pretty good.
Good luck.
Look, rear
Whoa.
park.
I accidentally switched
Oh,
to first
this level
person.
looks cooler, actually.
Was it always for, or is that a
I
thing?
don't think I ever got to this level.
The second level?
Yeah.
That might be the first time I've ever beat the first level.
Yeah, like this looks way better than Carnaria did.
I still don't like the way it looks.
No, the ship
person
still
is
looks terrible.
interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah, but this is just a crappy version of the fun meteor levels from 64. Well then.
Oh man, this sounds awesome. There's a secret level.
I'm not gonna make it there.
No. But you destroy. But doing so, you're transported to out of this dimension. With
Oh, is it like when Ant-Man goes to the Nether Realm
quantum?
or whatever?
Yeah, maybe. The background is warped. The enemies appear to be floating pieces of paper, and the boss is a slot machine.
I'm curious what that would look like. That's what they tell us that all looks
Well,
like. Yeah.
I mean, pieces of paper. They all look like pieces of paper.
Yeah. Exactly. And the boss I
But the
thought kind
boss
of looked like
is
a slot machine.
because you defeat him by getting 3 7s.
Huh. Just like gambling.
Yeah. Well, that's all I got.
Cool. I'm comfortable quitting this at any moment.
That's Star Fox 4E, folks.
This is better than the first level, but
Yeah, and it just looks way better.
I should have played first person all along.
I guess, but that I get like Cornelia looks so bad.
Because it's the
in
stupid
first-
ground.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It looks like it's supposed to be like a demo place.
Yeah. When you say demo, do you mean like demolition or?
No, I mean
Demonstration.
like yeah.
Right. Okay, are we off this screen? Can I switch games?
Now we are.
Hurry up, Fox! Croak!
I'm gonna look at this book here, see what else came out
Home?
this
there wasn't
week.
much, right?
No, we played. We're yeah. There's a couple other things that didn't get votes, or I guess just Kingdom Hearts 2.
Yeah, that's...
Kingdom Hearts 2 came out. We're not gonna play that. We considered it, but it didn't get any votes. Nobody wants to see it apparently. So yeah. The 3DS came out. Ooh, it had a really terrible launch, I remember. Yeah.
I was just trying to think of anything from it, and I can't other than
Steel Diver, and they were.
Mario 64.
Oh
Wait,
no,
weird.
no, that was the DS.
That was DS?
Super Mario 64 was on the DS. Oh, there's one on the. I have one up here, and there's one there.
That's the one.
There was a Pilot Wings game. I remember that.
Gross.
I remember I bought a 3DS on launch, and didn't buy anything.
Nothing?
I don't think so.
Why did you buy the 3DS?
It came with a bunch of stuff on it. First,
Paperclips
yeah. No, there was that. They were actually pretty fun. Those AR games. You could like take pictures of people's faces.
Right.
Oh, what are you doing there? Tentacles, man. There's a man made of tentacles behind me.
There's stuff everywhere.
What are you doing?
Putting the stuff away. The next game
Why?
is missing.
I would have gone to another screen.
Where did the controller go? Irrational.
Anyway.
Now we're good.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I didn't buy anything. The first game
That's
I bought,
crazy.
I don't think it came out on launch, was the Ocarina of Time remake.
Right. That's not even a launch game.
Yeah.
That wasn't a launch game?
I don't think so.
Sounds launchy.
Maybe it
but-
was. One of the and the only other game that we had on here was Crisis Core Final Fantasy
Oh yeah.
VII on the PSP. On the PSP.
How do I change my save device? I'm just restarting the game. Is that cool? You already gone to it?
Nope.
Okay, then I'm just restarting the game. Or maybe, alternatively, I just don't have a save file for this anymore.
Yeah. But yeah, that's gaming history for the week.
Not much.
We got one more game coming up that was the most voted for
Everybody loves it.
of all the games. Yeah, people
This was
really
a weird-
wanted to see
everyone-
Bioshock.
Loved this game for a minute, and then everyone hated it for a minute.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
and
don't
then-
really remember. I think all the love was pre-release, wasn't it?
Might have been. I don't know. It's people liked the story nonsense. A
Oh
lot.
yeah, but
It's
when you say it was loved for a minute and hated for a minute,
I don't know. This game got like a lot of 10s when it came out too.
Oh yeah, totally. But the critics never hated it.
No, that's true. But I think it looked back on as the worst Bioshock game.
Yeah,
I think so.
probably.
Yeah.
But I don't know. It's
Is this franchise just dead now?
yeah, I
That's
think
weird.
so. Yeah, what was Ken Levine up to last? He was like,
Writing
Making
the
some weird-
Logan's Run movie,
some
the
weird
remake of Logan's Run.
oh, weird. And I remember he was like, he started a new company that was gonna
All right,
make
I don't have a save file anymore.
weird phone games. It's Bioshock Infinite.
Bioshock Infinite. I'm just starting a game. This game does have a real twisty story
It's awesome.
where you are the bad guy.
The story is
and-
incredible,
yeah.
really. And like completely changes on the second playthrough.
Yeah, incredible and so far up its own ass.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
That's what's incredible about
yeah,
it.
it's true.
Amazing setting too.
Oh, all the Bioshocks have such a good setting.
It's true, but this like I don't know, like I love Rapture, but
Yeah.
there's something about it. So many games are like it.
I'm afraid.
It's just like so dingy and
I think it was one of the first of that, though. Too.
yeah, totally.
Yeah.
But there's just nothing like this game.
Yeah, that's
fighting in the sky constantly.
The game that I'd say is closest to this in terms of tone is Far Cry 5.
Yeah, I can see that.
Fighting awful American racists
Are you going to just sit there?
in beautiful lighting.
Standing.
Not standing.
Right, and these two are huge characters too, aren't they?
Yeah,
That's the Lieutenant.
Jennifer Hale.
So you expect me?
Oh, one of them is
is the
Jennifer Hale.
woman. Yeah,
Oh,
But I do expect you to be
yeah. They're the ones that are like doing all of this basically.
right.
My idea.
They keep sending you versions of Booker
Yeah.
through the. Yeah, it's really complicated.
the entire experiment.
Excuse me.
But yeah, if you've never heard of this was a sequel to Bioshock, a really popular first-person shooter.
One does not
There was so much hype behind it because Bioshock kind of
Can we get back to the rowing?
defined that generation of games.
No, I mean I'd greatly appreciate it if you would
Perhaps you should ask him. I imagine he has a greater interest in
I guess the new
living there than
System
I do.
Shock is coming. That's the next game.
Yeah.
Like this vein.
Why not?
Because he doesn't grow.
He doesn't grow.
But there's not. This genre is so underdeveloped.
What do you mean?
What's the genre?
I don't even know what I'd call it. Like
It's not
exploratory
really a
shooters.
genre.
But no, it totally the Bioshocks, the System Shock, Prey, Dishonored. It's definitely its own genre.
I don't know.
I 100% saying it.
But what makes it a genre? Like
That
they
it's
all
not-
play quite differently.
Those games? No, they don't. They're all about explore, and it's more about story.
Like
than it is
Dishonored's
about-
more a stealth game. I would call that a first-person stealth game.
It's about exploring the environment more so than it is the shooter. Like, there's not other.
Yeah, I didn't call it a
environmental
shooter. I call it I think it's a stealth game.
It's not.
It's like Thief.
Game.
Yeah.
Thief is one of these games also, for
Yeah.
sure. I don't remember where to go. Silver Eagles. This game, they put so many quality of life improvements in over the original Bioshock.
Yeah.
Excuse me. It's Booker DeWitt. I guess you're expecting me?
Use basin. Thy sin shall I wash thee.
That, pal.
Don't you just get baptized right at the beginning of this
Is
game
anyone
too?
here?
I know, but that's a major plot point.
Well,
the baptism was where all
Well,
of the,
I think you get baptized a couple times in this game.
Oh, yeah, like the main baptism was,
Yeah, the
was
one-
where all the Bookers diverge.
And where you see all the Elizabeths.
Yeah.
But I think I go up in the rocket ship, and then they. Oh, hey. Don't disappoint us.
Shit.
And this is definitely a Troy Baker or Nolan North game. Sounds like the same. He sounds like Nathan Drake.
Yeah.
Use bells. Scroll.
Wait a minute, that card.
Yep. Scroll. Key. Sword.
Rational Games creative director Ken Levine based the game's setting on historical events at the turn of the 20th century, such as the 1893 World's Columbian Exposition,
I wish World's Fairs were still a thing.
and based the story on the concept of American exceptionalism, while also incorporating influences from more recent events, such as the 2011 Occupy movement.
Yeah, it's a more applicable game now than it was when it came out, probably.
Yeah. Came out in 2013.
Yeah. Not that long ago.
No, this is right on the border of our gaming history. Oh. Didn't change the title.
Oh.
What's Bioshock Infinite Industrial Revolution?
I don't know. That's new to me. Not one of the DLCs. Maybe the PC version was called that or something?
Yeah, maybe.
Maybe there's a tablet game.
Looks like they expect me to sit in their fancy chair.
A fancy chair.
Oh, I just remember the skylines being so much fun.
Whipping you, yeah.
Oh man, those are fun.
Make yourself ready, Pilgrim. The bindings are there as a safeguard.
No, God damn it!
Ascension. Ascension in the count of 5. Count of 4.
No.
3, 2, 1.
No!
This would be super fun.
Ascension.
Especially in like the 19...
Oh, this is so cool too, and you go through the clouds.
It's just the exact opposite of the beginning of Bioshock.
Yeah.
You're launching downward in
It's
Bioshock.
still cool.
Yeah.
Hallelujah.
Oh, that's so cool. This is. I want to live in a sky city.
I think it'd be too scary.
I'll be so. I'd love it.
Everywhere is just falling to your death.
I would love that.
The thing they never really go into in this game is what powers the Sky City.
Yeah, they do.
It's like temporal
Yeah,
bullshit.
exactly,
That's
yeah.
not how you make electricity.
It's quantum something.
Now I go through their church. That's
So-
like the Abraham Lincoln.
It's a combination of giant blimps, balloons, reactors, propellers, and quantum levitation.
Why would he send a savior unto us? It goes a little heavy on the religious bullshittery, considering it only mentions it again at the end, or at the baptism in the middle, and then at the end.
Oh no, it's pretty. I mean,
It's also got ghosts in it.
it's a major
It's
event of his life, though. That's
Yeah,
the
that's
whole
true.
Thing. Alex Carter says, "I love the story and hated the combat in this one."
that's how I felt until I played the remake, and then I learned to love the combat too.
Played the remake of what?
Of it, on the remastered edition
Oh,
on the PS4.
oh.
Yeah, and I learned to love the combat. It's just because it's weird and not.
I loved the combat.
The thing about the combat is it's so generous with the aiming
yeah, that's
because
true.
of all the sky combat. You can just.
That's
be
what I
flying
loved,
yeah.
though. Yeah.
Yeah. It's not as good as Bioshock 1 or 2 for combat.
Oh man, this is making me want to play it again.
Oh yeah, Bioshock games are great, and you haven't even heard an audio diary.
Well, that doesn't make me want to play it.
Oh, that's the parts that make it the best.
No.
Going around exploring.
Like it's a cool game. The game was inspired by films such as David Lynch's Blue Velvet and Stanley Kubrick's The Shining.
I've never seen. I don't see that.
Yeah, I don't really see The Shining.
And I don't know what Blue Velvet is.
I can kind of see. I've never seen Blue Velvet, but I know. I mean, it's David Lynch.
Yeah. Yeah. So it's crazy.
Yeah.
And this game's not David Lynch crazy.
It's kind of got that vibe though. Everyone's like mysterious and like.
I guess. Yeah. There's
like
a lot
these
more
weird characters.
nonsense in David Lynch in my mind.
It just explains less.
Yeah. Nothing that happens in a David Lynch movie means anything to me.
Yeah, whereas this is like over-explained.
Yeah.
But I remember having to. I watched the ending and then read for like 20 minutes about it.
Right.
To understand what happened.
And it felt like after that ending, they could do any kind of Bioshock game.
Well, and they did. That's why they.
But they didn't really either.
Oh, like they should have made.
They should have made another Bioshock that was
it's
something
true.
else. Or...
I'm surprised 2K didn't run with that.
Yeah. Who is it that's supposedly buying 2K now? Apple or Google?
I don't know.
One of them. Maybe they'll do it. Yep. Baptize me.
Our founders and our Lord.
I just need passage into the city.
Passage to the city. Brother, the
You'd think these people would get at some indication, because of all the matching outfits, that it's a cult of some kind.
Yeah, people never figure that out.
They never seem to be aware.
No.
I baptize you in the name of our prophet, in the name of our founders, and the name of our
You might actually get baptized 2 more times.
Yeah.
Think.
I don't know, brothers and sisters, but this one doesn't look clean to me.
I do remember this game, at the beginning it raises a lot of race stuff, and it never deals with that.
Well,
It turns the black girl into a monster.
I don't even remember that.
The revolutionary girl?
Oh, I don't even remember that.
It's because of you she becomes a monster, because of you screwing people's brains up with time travel.
Oh.
But, yeah. They didn't do much with that. Oh, I love this.
Well, it's all, I don't know. It's all.
It just felt like they were going to do more with it at the beginning.
Yeah, I don't know what you mean.
Like because right in the tutorial part, they have you dealing with the whole, you protect the interracial couple from the people, and
Yeah.
It seems like they're more interested in doing something about race. And then they don't.
Yeah, I still don't know what you mean.
Needs to learn the difference between baptizing a man and drowning one.
How did I end up here?
You went down the river.
I don't get it.
Our prophet fills our lungs with water.
Alright, I should be able to get to some combat pretty quickly. Usually you go through this stuff a lot more slowly.
Don't mean it ain't got its fair share of fools. Alright. Still got a girl to find.
Right, and what does the AD on my hand mean again? That means something.
Oh, yeah.
That's the mark of the beast or something?
I can't remember.
Yeah, it's not good.
I remember being kind of disappointed there weren't enough sky rails for me.
Oh yeah.
There should have been way more.
There was like... The weird thing is this game only has like 6 or 7 huge combat scenarios.
Right.
Otherwise you're just fighting 1 or 2 guys in streets for the most part.
Right.
But then those big combat scenarios, you did have Skyrail everywhere.
Yeah.
And those were crazy.
Oh, yeah.
I love just the thought of like a store being able to fly by and...
I know.
Yeah. Oh, and then we'll run into the weird barbershop quartet singing Beatles songs.
Yeah. As the game near publication, numerous materials such as vigors, tear mechanics, weapons, locations, characters, and other enemies were cut.
Oh.
With claims that enough material for 5 or 6 games had been scrapped during this
Why would
process.
you do that?
Because I'm sure they couldn't finish it in time.
Like, is there someone piloting this? I don't even see where they would be.
Several members of the Irrational staff also departed near the end of the game's development.
Huh. When Ken Levine was out after the end, wasn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, I think
Yeah,
I
they
see.
should have just like, yeah, I don't know. This was almost like a gift to 2K to be like, okay, now you can make whatever Bioshock game you want.
And
I've
they just
opened
did.
the doors for
Yeah. It's true. I mean, they should have just explicitly linked System Shock to it. They were essentially the same thing anyways.
you. Yeah, they could have.
Yeah, and the
With all
themes in
this.
the original System Shock are basically the same.
But
They just didn't. I think they might have already lost the rights or something at that point. I don't know.
ah, it's one of those guys from Sekiro.
Oh, what a bastard.
Stop. Do not alert Comstock to your presence. Stop.
I don't understand. Does stop do the same thing as a period on a telegram?
I've never understood that.
No, why not
Yeah.
just put a period?
Yeah, maybe it is a period.
Well, why can't you put a period?
And like, why isn't
Waste
that
all those
clear?
characters,
And
yeah.
how is that not clear? Like, why not just have a little pause?
Yeah.
Maybe it's, I don't know.
If I told you a man could hoist a
I don't know.
1-ton stallion straight into the air.
Then there's 2 major pieces of DLC. The first one is Clash in the Clouds,
Yeah.
non-story based arena combat mode. Did you get that?
I don't have it on 360. I've got the remaster though, so I have it.
Oh,
on-
right. And then we're at sea, a story-based expansion set in Rapture.
And it's like a noir.
Links them, yeah.
Can't remember where I gotta go here. Right, I forgot that this is a thing in the game.
Sorry, pal. The raffle is all sold out. Entrance is reserved for dignitaries and very important personages alone.
I'm guessing that don't mean me.
How do I get through? I probably just have to do things here. Okay.
Give me one of those.
It's just a whisper. They're all
Tonics also look great in this, whereas in Bioshock they looked awful, and I would never do them.
Right.
Whereas I can totally understand drinking a crazy thing. And,
Yeah.
or not tonics, vigors.
Yeah. Yeah, it ended up at 94 on Metacritic.
Is that ahead of 1 and 2?
I don't know.
I don't know. I gotta be similar.
What the hell was that?
Oh yeah, now I can.
Well, if it isn't Assemblyman Buford, your spot at the raffle away.
Here's the Lutesses.
Heads.
Or tails.
Come on, let me through.
It's always heads.
Or tails.
Is it always heads or tails? Is it?
Told you.
I wonder if there are ways you can juke with things.
Pretty sure it's always heads.
Stupid kids. Stupid kids.
Looks like the What We Do in the Shadows show is getting good reviews.
That's not surprising. That's gonna be great. Is it like aired already or? I am interested in watching that.
I'm trying to answer your last question.
Oh, the Bioshock thing. What? Ah! I'm the false shepherd.
Bioshock 96.
Oh yeah. Bioshock 2 is probably like 88.
Wow, nicely done.
It is?
It's 88.
Nice.
And now, the 1912 raffle has officially begun!
Give me a ball.
Sorry, no sale.
Silly. There's never a charge for the raffle. You've been sleeping under a rock?
77.
77. That's a lucky number. I'll be rooting for you.
Double sevens.
There was one politician that was cut named Saltonstall.
Sultanstall?
Yeah, that's an awesome name.
Huh.
He's referenced a couple times, apparently.
Huh.
Ah, so the game, so when it opens, somebody who goes to baptize, the man who attempts to baptize Booker echoes the phrase, is it someone new? Which is the same line spoken by the first Splicer in Bioshock.
Ah, yeah, so there's a lot of similarities. It's just like the beginning of Sekiro is the beginning of Dark Souls, is the beginning of Bloodborne.
Yeah, exactly.
And every one of these, the games in the genre, these exploratory shooters has a code towards the beginning that is the same in all of them since the original Deus Ex.
A what?
Like a code for a door.
Oh.
It's like, I don't know what the number is because I don't remember that shit, but...
Don't you know that makes you the backstabbing snake in the grass?
Oh!
Uh-oh.
They're on to me. This means I'm gonna hook someone in the face, though.
Show them what we got planned, boys!
Huh. In the early build of the game, the barbershop quartet were called the B Sharps, B-E-E Sharps, but it was changed. Whoop-a-doo. Nice.
You could do melee through a lot of this game.
Yeah, I do remember that too. Because they changed it to Albert Fink Presents, but it's like it was a reference to The Simpsons.
What was?
The B Sharps.
Really? That was a... Really?
But they changed it to Albert Fink Presents.
I wish that... Why would they have changed it?
Because it was probably too close to the B Sharps.
Those things are... Those, like, licensing things are so weird to me. Like, what... That would just... No one would be angry if they did that, you'd think.
No, but maybe they just didn't want it to... Like, maybe they did it as a joke.
Yeah, that
and then they were like, ah, no, we don't want to actually reference it.
Where do I get a gun? Oh, I got a gun. Okay. I love how quickly everything just falls to shit here, too.
Yeah.
Like, it's the happiest place in the world.
Yeah,
and now
it's just...
It's like the world
post-apocalyptic.
Yeah.
Oh, and that crazy bird thing.
The songbird?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, I love the song. Or the music that the songbird plays.
Yeah.
It's really great.
Comstock. You sell them paradise, and the customers expect cherub.
Whoa! What the hell just happened?
What?
You'll have to watch that in the replay.
Did he fall?
He just like tumbled in front of me.
Says as many neat
Negro convicts as you
Weird.
can board. Why, you can say they're simple souls in penance for rising above their station. Whatever eases your conscience, I suppose.
One of the voxophone recordings is about Fink saying a blueprint of a merger between man and machine. So he like saw the big daddies basically.
Oh, huh, yeah. Remember the beach you go to in this game too? It's just like a crazy beach, and the thought of a floating beach is the coolest thing.
Oh yeah.
Who's shooting me? Do so much less damage to it when it's not mine. It killed me!
Oh yeah, I remember you can get your hand stabbed?
I
think you've already passed it.
No, I don't remember then.
What just happened?
If you're in front of the ticket salesman for the first... Oh, maybe not. The first lady airship.
Oh, I know exactly where.
Yeah.
We won't be able to get there.
No, yeah. I thought it was earlier.
Yeah.
But isn't... Yeah, I always wondered what that was about, too. Because you can do it without getting your hand stabbed.
Can you?
I think so.
I don't remember. I thought this thing was dead.
Oh yeah, do you remember how you kill Songbird?
Don't you transport it to Rapture?
Yeah.
Yeah. That's cool shit. Well, then Elizabeth opens the tear where you see Return of the Jedi. Or no,
Yeah.
Revenge of the Jedi.
Oh yeah, right.
I don't even know why I'm going for money. I guess just because I don't actually know where I'm supposed to go. Open the gate!
What's going on?
Oh, it's one of these exploder guys. Not much of a challenge. Take the vigor from the fireman.
Vigor.
Oh, remember the crazy cult of Raven men you have to fight?
No.
I think that's where I'm going right now, pretty much. They have like coffins on their backs.
Ah.
Oh, that looks like quite the trip. Oh man. Oh no, I'm not going to get to the cult thing for a bit. Oops! Oops! Okay, I'm fine.
When you drink the possession vigor, it's you hear whispers, which is dialogue from Shakespeare's Romeo and Juliet being played in reverse.
I like that. Blue room. Turns out game studios just like to use reverse dialogue in things.
Yeah.
When possession wears off, your victim will suicide in remorse.
Just a fact about the game.
Yeah. Well, apparently I have the season pass. So I get all this shit here. I got Ghost Soldier pants.
Nice. This is pretty cool. So when you first saw the Monument Island and you got the telegram from Lutece,
yeah.
If you look through the telescope at the left,
yeah,
you can see them, the twins, at the bottom left of the screen.
Weird.
And then you look back, you exit the telescope, and they're gone.
That's crazy. I remember getting the season pass, you get all this shit right off the bat, and it makes the game way easier.
Right.
Nice.
What's up, Lutece?
What? The Konami code works.
Where do I use it?
Title screen.
Oh.
It's 1999 mode.
Oh. That's hard as shit.
Right.
That was hard as shit in the first Bioshock, so I'm assuming it's...
What was that? Surprising that it worked.
Father Comstock called on me today to write his biograph. Me. The man pays for exactly 100 pages in advance.
I don't think they said they sang Beatles songs, did they?
I thought they... maybe they don't.
They sang Beach Boys.
Oh, is that what it was?
But yeah, it's part of the subplot where a music producer heard music from the future through tears.
Steals it.
Yeah.
And says,
Alright, Skyline Strike.
It's basically the plot of that Beatles movie.
Wait, there's a Beatles movie where that
That
happened?
Danny Boyle Beatles movie I was telling you about.
Oh, right. Yeah, that's true. He ripped off Bioshock Infinite.
Yeah.
That Danny Boyle. Oh, Danny Boyle. Machine guns feel pretty cool in this game, too.
Just so, man, I love being up in the clouds like that.
Even like this?
Like, that's so cool.
Oh, yeah. Is that cloud or is that smoke?
That's a cloud.
Oh.
Well, it's all mixed together, but it's just such a cool setting for a game.
True.
It's always been weird to me that this had numbers.
Yeah, I only feel like loot games should have numbers.
Yeah, like I don't know why
it looks good
feels
though.
like I
it's
should have.
gratifying. You can turn it off, I know.
Right.
This. But I don't know. It's kind of gratifying.
Yeah, I don't
you know
mind
when you're
it.
hitting for sure.
It's just weird.
This is one big issue with this game. It's really easy.
Yeah.
And then if you play on hard, it's really hard.
Yeah.
There's not much of a comfortable in between. I don't know where to go.
Whoa.
Yes!
What was that?
I don't know.
You just shoved your arm into him.
And he
it electrocuted
exploded into
him.
electricity.
His head exploded.
I'm pretty sure that's how electricity works.
I guess. I've never tried it.
Yeah, you don't have an arm hook. That's your problem.
I'd probably make my hand explode if I tried that.
Exactly. Alright.
The Montgomery residence.
I remember this. This is where they're like... Then the guards come and they're like, we'll protect you! Just... Yeah, they are looking for me, and I'm gonna blow them all away. I think I just have electric punches now.
Looks
for some
like
reason.
it.
Yeah.
What happened there?
I know.
Like skeleton fell out of his skin.
Wow. Yep, their skeletons fall out of their skin.
That's awesome.
They leave behind just a tiny little lockbox.
The puddle of goo.
Yes.
Wow.
Feels really nice to do. Oh, I bet that will work on him. Fireman's immune to fire?
He's like a big daddy.
The great thing is, I got all those points at the beginning, so I just have crazy shields.
Right.
So they've done, like, almost no damage to me so far. Uh-oh, I'm gonna explode, though.
That fire jerk.
Fire jerks are the worst kind of jerks.
Yeah, I've said it many times.
Shooting fireworks makes me a fire jerk. Hey. Nice skeleton you got there. This is the Raven cult. Yeah. Fraternal Order of the Raven.
Nice. They like John Wilkes Booth?
Yeah, I guess so. Is there a guy following me? I don't know. I don't care. How do I think I changed guns?
Why?
Nope. Nope.
Father.
There we go. RB.
Called on me today to write his biograph. Me. The man pays for exactly.
Hey, Dingus.
Whoa.
Now I'm half a Jew when I smell silver, so I say, Father, your flock would pay for 1,000.
That's ridiculous.
Why settle for less?
Knocking all their skeletons out?
Everything's just a one-hit kill.
Not quite, but it doesn't seem like they can do anything to me despite that not being a one-hit kill.
As I know how it
Doesn't seem to go every time.
No, it like takes a little charge up, I'm sure, but it charges up pretty fast.
Yes. Alright, the Vox Populi.
The Vox Populi. Haven't even met Elizabeth yet.
Oh no, Elizabeth's a while in.
That's crazy.
Yeah. They did a good thing with an escort mission with her, though, where she's 100% self-sustaining.
Yeah.
Like, you just don't even have to worry about her.
Yeah, it's true. In the Wikipedia article, they had a lot of talk about making sure she wasn't a pain in the ass.
Yeah. Oh, if this whole game was an escort mission and it sucked to escort her,
exactly,
it would have been terrible.
Yeah, they were gonna make her mute apparently at first.
That would be weird
because they didn't want like repeating dialogue and stuff.
I don't remember any of her dialogue really.
Yeah, me neither. And they just thought the player would get annoyed with too much dialogue, but then they decided that it was
here's
worse.
A nice torture victim. Oh, where did you go? Where is he? Oh, I didn't mean to switch to the shitty.
Ooh. Whoa, can you shoot the crows?
No, I have to let him get close, otherwise he just keeps disappearing.
Damn you, Crow Man.
He's the Cro-Magnon man.
Cro-Magnon man.
Cro-Magnum.
Oh, what a jerk.
But now I have crows.
Now you are the Cro-Magnon man.
Oh, Magnum man. Oh. I see, do these drinks make you really drunk so you see things, or is a crow coming out of me and
pretty
eating
trippy.
me? Murder of crows.
Murder of crows.
Those videos are a lot less fun in this compared to the Bioshock ones.
Yeah.
Bioshock's a lot more whimsical than this. This game's
Yeah.
kind of just dark.
Yeah, it's true.
You're not dead?
Nice. Nice shooting, Tex.
Oh, Cro-Magnon man.
Cro-Magnum.
I don't know. Should we?
Yeah, I'm done. I'm good.
All right. It's fun enough to play that I could just play
I know,
it
that's the thing. It's fun to watch, too.
All right. Let's stop.
We're done gaming history for the week.
We're going to play Samsons.
What a fun week of gaming history it was.
What a fun week.
Now let's do some multiplayer madness.
Yes, but break first.
Break first, madness later.
Madness always.